JBL is no stranger to portable Bluetooth speakers, as evidenced by the $119.95 Flip 5, the latest entry in the popular line. Sonically, the speaker delivers quite a punch for its size and price. Every new entry from JBL seems to deliver more bass depth than the dimensions and drivers should be capable of. An IP7 rating, meanwhile, covers all the bases on the waterproofing front, and for an extra $30, you can even personalize the speaker with graphics you will upload. In short, there's very little to complain about here, though there are several compelling options worth your attention in this price range. The cylindrical Flip 5 measures 7.1 by 2.7 inches and weighs in at 1.2 pounds. It's available in 14 different color schemes, as well as a camouflage-themed design. As mentioned, for $30 more, you can customize the grill on the speaker to display uploaded art or work with graphics JBL has on its site. We think ours turned out great, but one word of caution, very small lettering can get obscured by the grill's woven surface. The printing of the graphics for our custom model looks crisp and clean in person, and the design even gets printed on the controls, which is cool. Speaking of controls, they are arrayed along the grill in a row. There's a button for party boost, volume up, volume down, and play/pause on a thin strip of plastic on the back of the speaker. There's a power button, a Bluetooth pairing button, and a USB-C port for the included charging cable. The port is uncovered, which makes the IP7 rating all the more impressive with this rating. The speaker can be submerged up to a meter and can handle water pressure from a faucet, so it's perfect for poolside listening. There's also a lanyard loop, and the speaker ships with a shoelace-style lanyard, making it easy to hang on just about anything that can support its weight. The ends of the speaker house passive bass radiators that push out quite a bit of low end, while the grill covers a 20-watt, 44 by 8 driver delivering 65 Hz to 20 Hz. There's not going to be a super powerful sub bass here, but the system does a good job of pushing out rich low and low mid bass depth to make up for this. As mentioned, Party Boost allows you to stream the same music to multiple JBL speakers in the free JBL Connect app. You can also select whether you want to make the Flip 5 part of a stereo pair, or if you wanted to play both left and right channels in mono as part of a group. Other than this function, there's not much reason to download the app. It displays battery life and allows you to disable audio feedback for button presses. There's no adjustable EQ. There's also no speakerphone function on the speaker itself, nor a 3.5 ohm aux input. JBL estimates the Flip 5's battery life to be roughly 12 hours, but your results will vary with your volume levels. On tracks with intense sub-bass content, like the Knife Silent Shout, the Flip 5 delivers impressive thump for its size. The bass doesn't distort at top volume levels, thanks to some DSP that thins out the deep lows. At more moderate volumes, the bass depth sounds thicker. But this is not a speaker capable of producing subwoofer-like depth. It makes up for it by pushing out the lows and low mids with the help of the passive radiators. Bill Callahan's Drover, a track with far less deep bass in the mix, gives us a better sense of the Flip 5's general sound signature. The drums on this track can sound thunderous on bass-forward speakers, but here, they're less powerful. The lows have much more of a presence with Callahan's baritone vocals, which have an added richness to them. The high mids and highs are also sculpted, lending the vocals some added definition and crispness, and the acoustic strums some extra brightness. It should be noted that depending on where you are in relation to the speaker, and whether it's sitting on its end or flat, can make a tremendous difference in terms of perceived treble response. Things never sound dull, but when the speaker is lined up with the ears, you're more likely to have a bright, crisp sound signature. You'll get roughly the same bass depth regardless of positioning. On Jay-Z and Kanye West's No Church in the Wild, the kick drum loop gets plenty of high mid presence, allowing its attack to retain its punchiness in the mix, while the loop's thump has a bit less bass oomph than you might hope for. This is also true of the sub bass synths for reasons we described earlier. You'll hear them, but the truly deep bass is not part of the equation here. The vocals on this track are delivered with solid high mid clarity, though there's definitely some added sibilance in play. Orchestral tracks, like the opening scene from John Adams' The Gospel According to the Other Mary, receive some added richness in the lows and low mids that end up pushing the lower register instrumentation forward in the mix. It's not over the top, and it's matched by sculpting in the high mids and highs. This isn't a terribly accurate sound signature, but it's balanced. For its size and price, the JBL Flip 5 delivers some powerful audio in a waterproof design. If you want truly thunderous bass, you'll need a larger speaker that costs more. We're quite comfortable recommending the Flip 5. but there are plenty of options in the sub-$200 realm worth considering. We're also fans of the $150 Sony SRS-X B32 and the $200 Urbanars Raleigh for starters. And from JBL itself, you can get significantly more bass depth and a similarly outdoor-friendly build from the $180 JBL Charge 4. The good news is that you'll be happy with any of these speakers, so you can't really go wrong.